Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Juta Padakamalam. The Parikshit Maharaj is a Vaishnava. Vaishnava means devotee. So, he did not appreciate the suffering of the human being in such a way. That is the Vaishnava's nature. Vaishnava himself is very happy because he is in direct connection with Krishna. He personally has no complaint because Vaishnava is satisfied simply by serving Krishna. That's all. He doesn't want anything. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at least teaches us. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Na dhanang, na janang, na sundaring, kavitang vajagadisha kavan. Dhanang means wealth. And janang means many followers or family members, big family, big factory. There are many businessmen, they are running on big factories and thousands of men are working at his direction. So this is also opulence. And to have great amount of money, that is also opulence. Janam. And another opulence, to have a very nice wife, beautiful, obedient, very pleasing. But these are material necessities. People generally aspire for these three things. Wealth, many followers, and a good wife at home. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, No, I don't want money. That is the opposite. Everyone wants money. He says, no, I don't want money. Na dhanam, na janam. I don't want many men as my followers. And the sea of everyone wants. The politicians, the yogis, the swamis, everyone wants. There may be hundreds and thousands of my followers. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, I don't want. Na dhanam, na janam, na sundaring, kavitang, vajagadisha kame. Neither I want very nice, beautiful, obedient wife. Then what do you want? Mama janmani shari bhavatad bhakti rahitvi. Life after life, let me remain a faithful servant of your Lord. This is Vaishnava. He doesn't want anything. Why he would want? If he becomes servant of Krishna, then what does he want? Suppose if you become servant of a very, very big man, then what is the question of your want? This is intelligence. Any servant of any big man is bigger than his master. Because master is given so many varieties of food, master takes little and the balance the servants eat. So, where is his want? There is no question of want. Just try to become servant of God and all your necessities will be sufficiently fulfilled. This is intelligence. Just like a rich man's child. Does he want anything from fathers? No. He simply wants father and mother. The father and mother knows what does he want, how he will be happy. That is the duty of the father and mother. Similarly, this is very good intelligence. Just to try to become the sincere servant of Krishna, all your necessities of life will be sufficiently supplied. There is no question of asking. Therefore, intelligent devotee, they do not ask. Like the unintelligent devotee, go to the church and pray to God, give us our daily bread. The God's servant, and he will not get your bread, you have to ask from God? No. God is giving bread to the 8 million other living entities, birds, beasts, tigers, elephants. They are not going to the church for asking bread, but they are getting it. So if God is supplying everyone food, why He shall not supply you? He is supplying. So we should not go to God for begging some material benefit. That is not actual devotion. We shall go to God for begging how one can be engaged in His service. That should be the begging. Hare Krishna means, Hare means, oh the energy of God. And Krishna, oh Krishna, Lord Krishna, please engage me in your service. This is Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare. It is simply praying, oh my Lord Krishna, oh Srimati Radharani, Krishna's energy, kindly engage me in your service. That's all. Finish. All business. This is Vaishnava. So Vaishnava has no necessity. He knows that I have no necessity. My only business is to serve Krishna. But he is happy in all conditions.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.